two cards, Winter and Preserve. On the bottom, we have Altar. Winter, an ending, recharging, reflection. Winter is a quiet time. In nature, most plant life is suspended, animals are hibernating, and food becomes scarce. Winter tells you that the end of something is coming or has already happened. Don't lament. This also means there's an opportunity for something new and better. In every ending, there's a beginning. The cycle of nature never stops. The Winter card encourages rest and reflection on what has come to be. Mourn if you need to. Identify the things that went well and what you want to do differently. As you engage in this reflection, remember to look ahead to spring and begin to consider what projects you'd like to focus on next using the knowledge you've gained from this time of assessment. Reflection. What big lessons have you learned after slowing down and allowing yourself time to reflect on what has ended or passed? Then Preserve. Security, forethought, thrift. In green witchcraft, preserving a harvest allows you to keep it longer, instead of losing it to decay or waste. It's a thrifty measure that enables you to rely on the fruits of your labor for an extended period of time. Another form of preserving is to put aside a little of what you use every time you use it. This helps build a stockpile to guard against future need. This process is an ongoing, low-level investment that doesn't take much time or energy. The Preserve card reminds you that small gestures accumulate over time. Keep an eye out for areas where you can be thrifty with your time and energy. This doesn't mean you have to deprive yourself now. Enjoy your harvest, just don't use it all at once simply because it's there. Reflection. How can you work to store and secure what you have successfully produced? And then the Altar card. Gratitude, releasing burdens. It is important to make time and space for connecting with spirit. In that space, look into your heart for truths. The Altar card can help you reflect on your blessings and what you need to express gratitude for. Conversely, look inside for the truth about your challenges. There may be something you need to release to the universe in order to grow and flourish, or a burden you need to surrender so that you can move forward. The altar can help. Take stock of what you are grateful for. Think about what you can offer nature or spirit to share your blessings. Reflection. What isn't serving you and can be released into the universe for you to move on? What I am hearing is external validation. Caring what other people think. Trying to fit in. That's what I'm hearing. I mean, the winter ending, that could be to anything. Ways of living, ways of thinking, people. But what I see a lot in the collective is a paradigm shift in perspectives and thought processing, thought patterns. Preserve what feels good and true to your heart. It's more about moving into a mind, a head and heart harmony, being in harmony, not just using logic to think things through all the time. Sometimes things don't make sense. Sometimes there isn't a clear answer. Sometimes it's not meant to be all figured out or thought out in so much detail. Sometimes it's about following what feels good in your heart and what feels true to you. And forming a balance between those two, you know, because it's like it's all about balance, all about balance, which is found through gratitude, releasing any burdens, anything that's not serving your highest good anymore. You deserve to feel good in all your endeavors, in everything that you pursue. Be authentic, be unique. Be unique. Be grateful.